Oh, Rocky. Oh, Rocky. Oh, Rocky. Step up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation.
I'm gonna start this tutorial off by doing the eyes first. Frankie's got some smoky eyes going on, so you need to do that before so you don't ruin your foundation. And as with all smoky eyes, you want to apply an eyeshadow primer. Next, you want to take a matte gray eyeshadow. This is Inglot's matte eyeshadow in number 348. And you want to apply that messily all over your eyelids. I'm going to clean this up with a makeup wipe so you can kind of be a little bit naughty if you want to be, kind of Frankie naughty if you want. And you want to make sure you get that into your eyebrow and just kind of contour down your nose a bit. And at some point while you're doing the gray eyeshadow, you should look like Grumpy Cat. If you don't, you're not doing it right. Now this handy dandy invention is called a makeup wipe Q-tip. Yeah, that's what it's called. And all you have to do is take a makeup wipe, wrap it around a Q-tip, and clean up the edges of your eyes. And you want to create kind of a straight line down the center of your nose, and then on top of the eyebrows you want to clean those up a bit, kind of give them a little Tim Burton arch going on. And you also want to clean up the edges of the outer eye. Once you've tidied up that shape, you're going to go in with a black gel liner. This is an Aqua Cream from Makeup Forever. And you want to apply that to the eyelid almost in a cat wing shape, almost in a cat eye kind of shape. I don't have really big eyelids, so I had to improvise, and I made my eyelids look a little bit bigger with this liner. And I also went ahead and applied that black to the inner corner of my eye, kind of in a pointy shape. And then also went underneath the eye. I just engulfed my eyeball in black because that's just how you do it if you want to be Franknfurter. To further intensify that black, I'm going to be using one of the blackest eyeshadows I own. This is Saucebox's Black Widow. Really fantastic eyeshadow. And I'm just patting that on top of the Aqua Cream. Next, we're going to get into foundation, and I'm using a foundation primer from Cinema Secrets and just applying that wherever there is not gray eyeshadow on my face. I forged ahead in the name of Rocky and applied my foundation. This is Neutrogena's Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. This is a heavier foundation. It's a heavier coverage foundation, so it's going to cover up pretty much your skin, which is kind of what you want since, you know, Franknfurter's a bit of a drag queen. And a beautiful drag queen at that. Now I'm going to be using OCC's Conceal, which is just a really kind of thicker concealer, heavier coverage concealer. And this is the shade RO, which is actually light enough to be a highlight for me. So I'm going to be using this shade to highlight underneath my eyes, down my nose, to the center of my forehead, above my lips, as well as to my chin. I'm really going for that let's make certain parts of our face more prominent kind of look. A good trick to blend this out is to use your brush that you applied your foundation with and blend it into the concealer. It gives you kind of a seamless transition. Now it's time to do the time warp, and that means you have to powder because you don't want to sweat all your makeup off. Here I'm using Ben Nye's Neutral Set powder. And here we go, doing the time warp with our blushes. These are the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes in Exposed and Blissful. I started off with a little bit of Blissful and applied it kind of in a straight line down my cheek. I pinched my brush and, you know, just really went in with that line and just really made it very prominent looking. I do blend this out later, just so you know. And I also lost footage of this, but I applied this down my nose as well, down the contour of my nose, just, you know, down the sides of my nose. Because he does seem to have a little bit of that color on his nose. You don't have to be very shy with this blush. You can be pretty heavy-handed, so have a good old time applying it. And to further define my face, I went in with Exposed and applied it underneath my cheekbones, to my temple area, around my hairline, as well as underneath my chin. Since I am pale and Elmer's glue colored, I'm going to be using white as a contour. You want to use whatever color would correspond for your complexion, but white is what it's going to be for me. So this is Sugar Bill's Taco. I took it on a fluffier brush and just applied it to the tops of my cheekbones, again down my nose, forehead, above my lips, and on my chin. I did go in with a clean brush and started blending some of the highlights and contours together as well, just to make it appear a little less harsh. And to set all those powders and creams, I'm going to be using a matting spray. This is the High Def from PPI. I drew in the eyebrows using that aqua cream again, and the shape is very unnatural. I would describe it as a nail that's been bent on the end, or like a golf tee. It's slightly crooked. It's a very strange shape, but you do want to draw it above your natural brow. I did go ahead and tight line my eyes using a black eyeliner and then applied mascara. Everything about Franknfurter's features is exaggerated, so we're going to do some crazy lips as well. I'm going to be using the black eyeliner again and just outlining the lips. You can exaggerate your lip shape if you need to, just draw outside the lines a little bit. It's okay. It's drag, it's okay. And on the outer edges of the lips, I went ahead and lined with a concealer. I really like how crisp it makes the lips look. You just want to outline along the edges and then kind of up above the Cupid's bow to create that, you know, indentation above the lip. And of course you want to blend it out and set with a powder. I'm going to be using one of my favorite lip tars from OCC. This is Not Safe for Work, or NSFW. I'm just applying that with a lip brush. For the hair, I just haphazardly curled my hair just to get some volume since mine is stick straight. Then I grabbed it and pulled it up like Bride of Frankenstein, and then I pushed it down to look like a Gibson girl. Anne of Green Gables, anyone? And then I just pinned it in place. I tried to pin it down so it's a little bit less Gibson girlish. And to finish off the hair, I went in with a black hairspray and just sprayed the crap out of my hair. The last makeup touch for Frankie was a little bit of lip gloss from MAC, and this is in the color Russian Red. After a healthy dose of attitude as well as some fishnets, you're ready to be Franknfurter. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love the movie, I love the music, I love the people, the makeup, I love everything about Rocky Horror. And if you did enjoy this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, it helps me out. Also join me on Facebook and Twitter and check out my Loveocracy site. I'll have all the products that I use listed on there. And again, thanks so much for watching, and remember, don't dream it, be it. Bye guys.
Touch, 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 touch me. Really, really fulfill me. Creature of the night. Creature of the night. Creature of the night. Creature of the night. How do you do, I see you've met my faithful handyman. Don't get strung out by the way that I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of the night, but the day I'm one hell of a guru. I'm just a sweet makeup lover. Wah, wah.